Okay everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making this top made from a four-way stretch fabric. Everything that you need to use for the pattern will be in your written sewing instructions. This is basically a video guide to show you how to put everything together. Like I said, I'm using a four-way stretch fabric. I'm using a stretch needle and I'm using my sewing machine. I'm starting off by taking my two pieces, I'm putting them right sides together, and I'm going to stitch the side seams. Seam allowance is already included. It is 1/2 inch seam allowance. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and just stitch the side seams. After I've stitched the side seams, I'm going to trim off any excess seam allowance. Alrighty, so now the next thing that I'm going to do is obviously trim off any excess seam allowance. When I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and hem the lower edge of my top, right? So at this point, it's important to use either a twin needle because it allows the top to stretch when you put it on and off. You can use a zigzag stitch because again it allows the top to stretch when you put it on, or you can do what I'm doing, which is I'm using a straight stitch, but it is a straight stretch stitch. So that's a special setting that you have to put into your sewing machine to be able to access this stitch. This stitch does allow for stretch. Do not use a normal stretch, a normal straight stitch, because your stitches will break when you try to wear it. So like I said, it's either using a twin needle, a zigzag, or a straight stretch stitch. Okay, so at this point, I was preparing to attach the binding, and how you want to calculate your binding, even though the binding piece has been included in the pattern, what you want to do is measure the total measurement of the neckline where you want to attach the binding. Then you want to make sure that it is 80% of that measurement. So you will multiply it by 0.8 and you will get what your total binding should be. The reason why the binding is a little bit smaller than the actual seam that we're attaching it to is because we want it to lay flat. If we make it the same size, it's going to be very loose, and that's not what we want. So over here, that's what I was doing. I was attaching my binding. I did cut my binding on the bias so that it even lays like flatter when you're wearing it. So after cutting my binding, I'm going to start the process of attaching it. So now to attach your binding, you want to make sure that you mark the center point of the neckline and then mark that center point on the binding. So just fold your binding in half and then mark the center point of that, mark the center point of your necklining. Then you want to make sure that you are attaching your binding from the start at the shoulder point, basically going all the way down to the center front. And you make sure that you take the binding and the edge that you want to attach it to, put them right sides together, and then you are going to stitch. Remember, for this part we are using our stretch stitches, whether that's the zigzag stitch or the straight stretch stitch. So those are the two stitches that you want to be using for this part. So go ahead and attach your binding. So now, before folding my binding over and then stitching in the ditch, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trim off that excess, basically, let's say seam allowance. I want to trim off the excess so that I'm able to fold it, because I noticed that I made my binding a little too, narrow. So that's why I'm just trimming that off so that it's able to cover it. Okay, so go ahead and fold over the other edge of the seam allowance. Then you want to stitch in between the last stitch that you made. So you want that stitch to be hidden over there. So basically you're doing a stitch in the ditch. If you're not sure what that is, I would highly recommend just like searching on YouTube how to do a stitch in the ditch, and it will show you in more detail how to do that. Now we're almost done. What you want to do is now take the neck pieces, or yeah, the neck pieces or the unstitched part, put them right sides together and then stitch them in place, and your top is done. When you are wearing it, you will want to like twist it to make that little twist effect, or you can just wear it as a like normally. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If there's any questions that you have, be sure to message me on the Etsy app and I'll be quick to respond to your inquiries.